Right, hello there. What's up? This is yeah, Archon Quest number. I don't even know how much. Probably 15 or 16. Anyways, yeah. In the last Archon Quest video, which was already recorded 1 or 2 months ago, I came to, or actually 1 month ago. Yeah, never mind. I came to Inazuma here, and I have met Ayaka, and here's also Ayaka. Ah, praise the OP DPS character. Never mind. So I came here to Inazuma, met Ayaka, and there
Adventure
was
time. Off we
something
go.
that I have to then solve. There are, yeah, there were two visionless people, and there was something going on with the Vision Hunt decree, and now there are three visionless people, which are special cases and which I also have to investigate. The first one I've already investigated. That was the one here in Konda Village, or is it Konda Village? I think it is. This village here with an old man who lost his vision. And now the second person, as of what I know, is here in Inazuma City, so like right next to me here at this place. That is the samurai which lost. That is the samurai who lost his vision. How did the samurai who lost his vision become stuck in a quagmire of troubles brought upon him by the people? I don't know. Anyways, that was like I accidentally came into or got into that scene and stuck in that scene when I was recording something, when I was like in a talk with some friends, so I don't have the scene now. But what was that about? It's something with this samurai. The samurai, the two people here claim that our Kurosawa has apparently um, has taken all the money for the foods, has taken all the money that the people here have um, for the food shortage or something. I'm not even sure. Uh, but he acts like he didn't know of anything like that. So yeah, that's like something going on here, and I have to investigate that. That was a hell of a long um, intro, 2 minutes, but I think that's alright. First, I want to maybe clarify the situation, and I can just ask these two people. Let's see.
A
What is
person
it to say?
without a conscience is a person without honor.
Um, okay, yeah, makes sense. I mean, like, someone without
The
conscience also
emergency
can't have honor.
provisions. What will we do without them?
Yes, it's something like they are starving or something. People here are starving. They don't have food, and there are emergency provisions and stuff like that. And he is apparently supposed to be the one in charge of those, but doesn't want to give them to these people. Apparently, like just from what you saw in that one scene. And yeah, those people are desperate. He's like denying everything and is also a bit shocked, apparently, about the situation and everything like that. Well then, hello, what do you have to say to us, Kurosawa Kyunosuke? Kyonosuke? Or however you're supposed to pronounce it, I have no idea. Hello, let's
I've
hear you
never
out.
even heard of these emergency provisions.
Actually, you know what, I think I should make the game a bit louder so that you can understand it better, but I don't know.
I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either
Yeah, by the way, I'm also a little bit I'm also a little bit sick, I guess. So that means also can happen that sometimes you have like just the screen have been frozen because I'm clicking outside of the of Genshin Impact, and then it's going to say, yeah, okay, freeze the screen because I am going to. Oh, hold on. I wanted to mute my microphone, but then I stopped the recording for that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, some part of that recording just missed, but I think it's not bad. And sometimes I just click outside of the window so that I can mute my microphone for OBS so that you don't have to hear me cough too loud.
my own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
You heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Ah, yes, okay, you got your vision confiscated. That's like cool. Okay, continue.
That's helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were.
Huh?
And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling. like someone owes me something.
Ah,
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
it's probably that his memory got erased, or something manipulated, or he fell on his head. Maybe.
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
Yeah, let's do that. But
We
first,
should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
yeah. Actually, is this like maybe okay? Even this game volume, I'm not sure. I mean, like I can see that I'm talking a bit louder than the game is, but I guess I'm going to just make it minimalistic louder. No, not music volume. Dialogue
Paimon,
volume.
coming
Goodbye.
in.
Yeah, Paimon, it's alright. Just shut up.
I've been to the outside world before.
Okay, that's good to know. Me too.
Adventure time!
Go and stop the treasure hoarders from looting Kurosawa's house. Bro, where even are they? Oh,
We really outdid ourselves this time.
why would you even talk about this? This is so cliche that they always talk about their deeds. I mean, are they dumb?
All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You know, pillagers are usually pretty much slain by the player. So I guess being pillagers is not the best thing that you want to be. Yeah, I'm referring to Minecraft.
You the man, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Are they like blind? We're standing right beside them. And, like, they're like talking so loud about this. You know what? I'm actually going to make the game a bit louder. I'd say 4 or 5. But that means that during fights I'm not going to talk because yeah, I don't think that. I also don't really think that I have to talk.
My apologies!
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Oh, we worked hard to steal this Mora. Wow, that's one hell of a statement. That definitely gives you the right to keep that Mora. Not.
Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Well, I'd like to join. Not. Oh man, that's not a choice. Like saying yeah, I'd like to join. Then I'd say not likely. Word has it you looted Kurosawa's house, and I'm now the one who's going to make you repent.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Highly likely not.
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside.
What did I say?
I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
Actually, that's like, dude. I mean, like, Oh my god, I'm actually surprised how his voice is not this typical cliche bad villain voice, which is like, I'm like, yeah, that little box for freedom, what you say, like this. He's actually talking relatively calm and I don't know, not as evil sounding as usually. What am I talking about? I know, but yeah, I mean, like, are you dumb? We even heard how you said that you stole all those things. Just return everything and then maybe, but this doesn't make any sense, but okay.
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
How's that a deal?
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
What is that?
Yeah.
IOUs.
A lot of them too.
Okay, good question. What are IOUs? Hold on, that's like now. Frozen screen. Just wait a second. IOU. Hold on, I just. IOUs. Oh. I owe you. Oh, oh god, I think. Okay, you could have thought of that. I owe you, but. Oh my god, no, I understand what it means now, but dude, what? Okay, that's like, okay, cool.
And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here.
Miss
We
Blue?
better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this.
Aoi.
As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
Interesting
So,
intonation.
we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, he's like smart, not. You know what? Maybe the game's a bit too loud. I'm always struggling with the game volume. I don't know how other people do it. Like, yeah, I'm just going to do it like this. I hope it's alright, and I hope that the sound effects aren't too loud. You know what? Also the sound effects, I'm going to do those. Ah, the sound effects are already this quiet. Yeah, I know. I often just really don't know how loud I should do all those things. Talk to Aoi in the general goods shop and find out what happened. Actually, why don't I just teleport? That's way more efficient. IOUs.
Off we go!
Hello, Aoi. Oh, I've seen you a couple times already.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something?
I know, I'm just following the main
Or perhaps
quest.
there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
No, most certainly I am not here to do this. And Tsukumomono Groceries kind of reminds me of the anime Tsukumomo. Why are you talking so dreamy or whatever? I'm like, I don't even, or sleepy. I don't know how I should describe the way she talks, but I think you know what I mean.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from.
Yeah.
How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account.
Oh.
However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
Okay.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
Oh.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Hold on, so he's pretty much the exact opposite of what the people think he is. I'm like, oh, that is the people, not peoples. There's no plural to peoples. to people. Ah, my grandma sucks. Yeah, that's like, damn, he's in a tough position. He's like the one who's taking everything upon himself, and then other people say, "Oh, you are taking everything for yourself." Well, actually, yeah, he is taking everything for himself. Well, the IOUs, the money that is to pay for him, the debt, he's taking everything for himself, but not the money. Dude. Wow, that's like not
Well,
cool.
if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
I'm
And
always
no one
surprised
ever
when I...
appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
Yeah, actually, whenever I see Paimon's face close up, I'm always still wondering how her eyes are actually even fitting into her head. I mean, like her eyeballs. How? And where is your nose? I don't see no nose. What is that? Yeah, okay, anime. What's that?
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
No, that's
Sword?
bad.
What sword?
Well, he's a
Didn't he
freaking
tell
samurai.
you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now.
Dude,
I've asked
you
him
need a
about its
sword.
origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
What bill?
But we didn't buy anything.
Oh, information. Ah, yeah, of course. Of course.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Yeah, fair enough, but... Oh, come on, the Archon Quest just taking 2,000 mora for nothing. Ah, scam. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not like I need those
At least
2,000.
we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Let's steal that.
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that sword. If it's a strong sword, I'm going to give it Ayaka. Yeah, I'm going to take that sword. I'm going to steal that from him, like, I'm going to rob him. I'm not going to help him anymore. Dude, I'm going to join up with those treasure hoarders. Easy. That's how you do it. Man. But the Archon Quest doesn't allow me to do such things. I'm just going to have to...
Adventure time.
be satisfied with 200 mora and one-star artifact. What are you doing at this place here? Are you cooking something?
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
Well, they're mad now. And you also look really mad.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left.
Well,
Turned out to be a
obviously.
real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often.
If someone says, okay, you just leave or I'm going to kill you, and you see that he is able to do so because he's having a freaking katana and is also and was being taught in the ways of a samurai, then obviously you're going to go away. What am I doing? I think I'm like, yeah, I have mental issues or something.
Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually, yeah, you sound your yeah.
That
Okay,
just
never
about
mind.
sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
You can't even remember anything. Okay, maybe. Nah, never mind.
I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything.
Do you even remember your former life? Do you even remember anything? How can you even talk now if you don't remember anything before that? Ah, never mind.
Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
Maybe mind
But I
control.
cannot deny
Yes.
that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Yeah, then looks like you either were under mind control or someone just erased all of your memories. Erased. Ha! Yeah, that was bad, I know. The sword.
This sword was once wielded by my father.
Then how can you still remember that? What do you even remember in the first place? Huh?
I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door.
Oh, bad idea.
My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember.
Hold on, dude.
All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands
Hold on, it's like...
and said to me,
Are you like connected to your vision then?
with this sword, you should...
And he's forgotten it.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice. What? What language?
Virtue and justice?
I can't see anything. What the?
Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
He can sell it to me. I'm going to take good care of it. Definitely. Losing a vision is no trifling matter.
Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Easy.
Let's go find the
Outplayed.
next poor soul.
Just don't have a vision in the first place. This is how you outplay things. 30 primal gems just for that
Off we
already.
go. Adventure time.
Okay. Now the last one. There, hold on. The Sword Master's path is paved with broken blades. The Sword Master who aimed... Okay. Okay, I'm just going to watch the scene. You usually only have to read that if you haven't at that point yet completed the quest and can't, like, those texts are usually just there so that at least I'd say that. Actually, yeah, okay, no, never mind.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
Okay, just never mind what I just said. I thought of something, but then I realized that it didn't make any sense what I wanted to say, so never mind.
Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art.
What even is that?
Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
Okay.
Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
I didn't even know that there was something
Who are
like a
you?
place, like this place here. Someone?
Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Dude, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. Come on. Can't you just hear me out? Damn, why are you so toxic? I didn't do anything.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Dude, I have a shield character called Diona. She's a lowly character. and a cat girl. At the same time, she can make a shield so that you can't hit me. Easy. That sounds so bad and dumb. Never mind.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Actually, you can chop off her head. I'm going to eat her. What? What am I saying? You should become disciples. Disciplined. Disciples? What? No. What? No! No! What are you... No, 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 no. Dude, why? Why do I find this so funny right now?
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
Actually, I just realized Paimon is actually quite smart to remember all those names perfectly after just hearing them once. That's like nice. I'd like to have that ability as well.
But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, flying marshmallows
Please,
like...
accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
Well, we can wait till he's recovered. I hope. I mean, I can use that clock where I can like fast forward the time by 1 hour per second.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Actually, no, I have no idea who Domon is. But Nanako? I'm sure I've heard that before. I think it's from Sayu. Sayu says Nanako. No, that's not Sayu. It was... Ah, yes, it was Klee. Klee says Nanako? Or something, and looks around her bombs or something. It's like some of her idle lines, you know, like if she's just standing around. Like, yeah, one of them is like this, these bombs so heavy or something, and the other one is Nanako.
Though self-taught,
But I guess
he
it's
mastered
just...
the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
Oh, that's like cool. But I mean, like, I think that's just coincidence that Klee says something about Nanako. I don't suppose that Klee is around these places here.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world.
Yeah,
And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art.
makes sense.
His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
No, hold on. Klee is locked up still in the... Isn't Klee like still locked up in the... in that, how's it called again? In that Knights of Favonius hall, whatever, by Jean? What's even with that? Why can't Jean just take away the bombs of Klee and instead of locking her up? Come on, Klee's just a little lowly girl. Yeah, what am I talking about? It doesn't even have to do anything with this topic here. What am I talking about?
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away.
Yeah,
He hasn't been the
aware of
same
that.
since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
Hey, we have even been to there. We've even been there. And we also drew that fortune slip. Are you like brain dead? Oh yeah, right. Brain juice ran out. Brain juice ran out. There's a big whole leak in Flying Marshmallow's head.
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Yeah, I'm already aware of
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
Yeah, and I have to cough again. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Now continue.
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Isn't it already like evening? Talk to June. Bro, it even is the evening. What the?
Shh. So you decided to come.
Bro,
It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness.
I haven't even been gone. Are you like blind or? Never mind.
Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away.
Okay.
It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew,
Oh, no.
others we didn't
That was my
recognize.
heck.
But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Okay, can I also like... What is this? Who are you? Is this a sensei? Why was he looking so deterred by Paimon?
Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Okay. Run, boy, run.
Off we go.
Hey.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Follow the suspicious person's traces. There are 3. Okay, wow. That's like.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Hey, there's a radiant spin crystal. Radiant spin crystal, right? Radiant spin crystal, yes.
Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Suspicious Person with a katana.
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
You know, I could have also just taken 1 hour and you would have said the same. So I'm not sure.
Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
I even picked up a radiant spin crystal and collected an artifact on the way. I'm not sure what you consider to be fast, but okay.
Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Isn't this like his senior then?
Excuse me! We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you?
The one
And what
Anzai
are you
or
doing
something?
sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister!
What is this?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day.
Anzai.
Long before you ever showed up.
Anzai is his name then?
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Yeah, what did I say?
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Yeah.
Anzai?
What did I
Yes,
say?
that's me.
Oh. Why did you run then?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Huh?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
I mean, why not?
Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
What's so bad about
Sure
it?
sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art.
No, someone
Of all the
said this here.
disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me.
Oh.
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later,
Now that's a dumb
I
decision.
heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment,
I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay,
cool.
You've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Yeah.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Yeah, let's do that. But question, why did he just tell me his whole story and everything with whatever his name was again of this other guy, Anzai? Why did he explain me everything here? I have no idea, but okay. Who are you? The Shrine Maiden.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Yeah, he probably lost his mind because of the loss of his vision. Hey, maybe if you lose the vision, maybe you just lose the memory of the past few years.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Okay.
Nanako, please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon.
Yeah, I have to cough again. Hold on a second. Okay, continue.
But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty.
Yeah. Okay.
And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
That
The
fox?
head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Okay,
Who'd
bye.
have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me.
Okay.
I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself.
She's a fox.
Anyway,
or
you should
something.
join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I would gladly join you. Yeah, that's like the only option.
After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Okay, continue. Actually, I don't know how long this Archon Quest is going to be, but I hope I can finish this Archon Quest in the end still. Like this one. It's even... hold on. It's like just Chapter 2, Act 1, right? And I've already recorded a video of those. Oh. How long are things going to be? I know that below this mountain there's the Raiden Shogun boss. Why am I saying this already? I don't even know. But yeah. Is there Yai Miko not chilling here? Yeah, no she's not, but... What? Never mind. What about this tree anyways? Can't you like click this tree?
Do you think that's Lady Yai?
Yes! Hello, Miss Fox.
No wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Oh, she was a shrine maid. Okay, and okay, now things also make sense. In the trial, you also saw those. Yeah, I don't rope knot thingies there. I don't even know how you call those things that she's striking with, but okay, things make sense now. Things make sense now, but hold on. Isn't Yae Miko like a rather late game character, so she came after you saw her into the game, right? I mean Yae Miko, I think the story quest already came, was already in the 2.0 update, and Yae Miko only came in the 2.4, 2.5 update, I think.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
You just look at the attendees. If they're only a little, just a little number of those, and you just look to all of them, obviously.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
Dude, what? How did they even manage to drag him to this place? I can just remember. I could just think of it that they're like, that he's like being bondaged or something, that they're like using ropes to tie him up and drag him up this mountain while he's fighting. That would be so nice to see. And Miko's like, okay, what's wrong with this guy?
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yae, it must be a possession, right?
Or
This
he
is
just
nothing
has
like him at
trauma.
all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Yeah,
As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not?
What even is that?
Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with
Who is
his
she
own
talking
sensei
about?
and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
Oh, this is like her. Oh, right. She's like Sucrose. Also, those are her ears. I never realized that before. I only knew that she was apparently a fox or something. And just here in close up, I realized that those earrings are her vision. Actually, has she like two earrings, two visions? Then you can't see that, but those are her ears apparently. Just like with Sucro's ears. Sucro's ears also look like this, just in green.
When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
Actually, those are really long years when I think about it.
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Like her ears are a lot longer than those of Sucrose in comparison, and my hold on. Yeah, my voice is dying again. How is that even possible? What did I catch a cold from? I can't even remember. Yeah, never mind.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh?
Why is
Isn't
he
that
here?
Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you?
Two?
Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran.
Yeah, if someone, an old geezer like him, hasn't forgiven him after 50 years or something, then things would also be really weird.
I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them?
And then they lost.
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
I know.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days.
Ah, cool.
I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Okay, cool.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art.
How do things change
I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
Okay, that's
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Yeah. Say thanks to Miss Foxtail. Ah, yeah, her left
So
earring then
even though
isn't
his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Hold on. Yeah, okay. So Yai Miko's vision is on her right earring, on the left earring is just some glass or something, some purple glass. It's okay, yes, it seems as good of a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
Yeah.
For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
And what's with this tree now?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
I'm not child, I am traveler.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
I have
She seems
no interest
super mysterious.
in
I'm so
tourists.
curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Yeah, no problem. Hello, Miss Kamisato. I'm coming here to report, and yeah, okay, that was so bad. I know. No mind. Hold on. Did I get private jobs? No, I didn't. Honorless. But then I'm going to get 30 prime jobs again. Actually, what's about this tree? I want to see. Sacred Sakura.
See that he stays safe.
Oh, oh, it looks like a fox here. Now I see it. Oh. That's it! Never mind. Electrograna. Electrograna level 1 out of 15. The Electrograna symbolizes the favor of the land and Inazuma and have various abilities. Click details to view your current Electrogranum ability. When carrying an Electrogranum, you can gain its blessing for so long as it lasts. Characters can pass through the projective screen of elementary's thunder barriers. When your active character is not affected by Electro, they can interact with thunder spheres and other objects. Electrograna can help characters block 6 instances of damage from some of Inazuma's environmental hazards, such as thunderstones and Bale thunder areas. Oh, okay, Bale thunder areas. Electrograna will last for 15 seconds. Oh, okay. Then, what's this one? When an character's elemental type is Electro and the elemental energy is less than or equal to 50, Electrograna will slowly regenerate energy for them. Oh, that's strong. Electrograna duration increased to so you can increase the duration of it. Hold on. Increase to 20. Oh, so that's how you reach places then later on. Reach level 23 in Sacred Sakura's favor to unlock. What? And how do you even do that? Never mind. But you can. So that's probably also where you can like get into those screens, to those how do we call it again? Into those thunder barriers without, with even if they are far away from those I mean like how's it called again? Thunder granas. Oh, I have forgotten how you call that. Never mind. Okay, then. I think I've talked enough about this stuff again. It's never mind. There was some thunder. Hey, Kamisato Ayaka's returning to the Kamisato estate and the Yashiro Commission headquarters. Yes. Hello there. Can you also please show yourself then again? I already know how you look like, so it's just useless to show yourself.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
What? Oh, Ayaka, what?
Ayaka! Huh?
Oh. Hey, Toma. I already know how you look like.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face.
I've already seen your face before because I heard you as a character. What was this voice?
I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
How do you even know these people? Actually, we didn't really help at all, but okay.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them.
Yeah.
Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
No. See, the reason for why she showed us face to face, actually I wanted to say that before she said this, but never mind. No, it sounds stupid, but never mind. Okay, that is because I have gotten her as a character, now I know how she looks like anyways. Yeah, I already knew that before, but yeah. I got her as a character, so it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, that's definitely 100% the reason why she's showing us her face now. She has a large forehead.
Mm-hmm.
See, he agrees.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Hold on. This lighting in this room is a bit weird. Like, it's a lot more contrasty, whatever, like the colors are a lot more, have a higher contrast in this room, I think. I thought it was just because of the animation, but right now during this, it's the same thing. Never mind. Alright then, friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly.
Yeah, friend request. Right. Never mind.
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
It seems to be a fate worse than death. Yeah, definitely not, but never mind.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure.
I'm quite sure that the main character is more than 500 years old, so I'm not sure if he can say the same thing, since, yeah, he is also a freaking ancient. He looks like a 16-year-old, like maybe how old as I am, but he sure is a heck of an ancient guy with over 500 years at the very least, and of the community, like the community's estimation is around 2000, I think. So yeah, he's old. So I'm not sure, actually.
It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You will? Really?
Chigai. But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
What promise?
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
Alright, I have to...
See?
Right.
I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
Yeah, after I've
Now
sent
then,
for you already with all those
given
materials.
that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Okay. Kamisata Ayaka and Toma take you once again to the Komori Tea House.
Well,
Yes, Tarumaru! Tarumaru! Where is he? Where is he?
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
No, I want to see Taruma. Where is he?
What's the deal with this place
Oh,
anyway?
there's this.
What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
There are like these things that Toma always eats. Hold on. Aren't those like mochi? Hold on. Like, how's it called again? Yeah, frozen screen again. But I want to see. Aren't those like called mochi? Or what are mochi in the first place? Because I've typed mochi. Oh no. No, mochi is something different. Toma eating dango. Oh, those. Ah, right. Right, those things are called dango. I remember from that one anime, which I forgot was it from... Huh, I seem to have forgotten the name of that anime that I watched, but there was also like a girl which was always eating the dango. Like, there was this one girl and this one boy with the claymore, I think. The girl always liked eating those dango and always bought a lot of them and made the boy carry all of those dangos and stuff like that. Well, okay. I don't know why, but I always think when I see this at the name, I always think of the name Mochi. Ah, never mind.
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
Oh my
The
god.
Kamisato clan has the
my god, it's
exclusive
the
right to
real one.
plan, build, and repair any property on this land. And even to allow or deny access.
Shut up, Ayaka. I want to gaze upon the beautiful form of this creature, of this god called Tarumaru. Oh my god. Hail to him. Hail to the absolute being. I think I have
Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
I do. I have to choose between these three. Okay, what kind of god is the Raiden Shogun anyway then?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall,
Overlord?
there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Einzulgon. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Just reminds me of maybe Momonga from Overlord. Like, rooting very coldly and stuff like that. And is above everyone else and... I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, as I thought, you have to ask all of the questions. Yeah, okay. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
I mean, like, come on, you can just also... I mean, if you have a vision, then you literally have so much more power over so many more people that you can just dominate them, like... I don't know, and... I mean, if you're just a normal human, what do you want to do against someone who can literally throw lightning at you? I mean, Yeah, I can understand that, to be honest. If something like that existed in real life, that's also like a small minority that has superpowers and can just dominate everyone else. I would also not really think that it would be cool if there were so many people roaming around like that. Except if they were chill. If they were like cool people who are like not selfish or anything, then things should be cool. Like what I just said was so unnecessary, but never mind.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems.
Hold on. Sango no Miya is Kokomi, right? Kokomi Sango no Miya. So she's fighting against Raiden Shogun. How? How didn't she die already? She's literally fighting against Raiden. I have no idea. By the way, if you hear some clicking sound, I'm currently trying to solve the Rubik's Cube. And yeah, that just gives a couple of clacking sounds. Whatever.
But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree? I mean, as a character, you're stronger than Raiden. That is something that I have to say. Raiden is just Raiden is strong, but her... As a main DPS, she's weaker, and she's also rather sub-DPS, and also then she's weaker as a sub-DPS than Ayaka as a main DPS, so yeah, I don't know. How do I know that? I mean, it's just from those trial events always. But yeah, have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Maybe they have. I have no further questions. Yeah.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
I thought the question would have been something like, can we eat now?
To be honest, we do not.
Wow. Wow, that's
Please,
strong.
Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Counterfeit
You're telling
visions?
Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Huh?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
What the? You can create art? You can create visions? Must have been more when he went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Well, that does make sense.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He has saved many others.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
Okay, and so you're offloading that job to me, huh? That's like, I mean, like, if I understand that you want to protect your clan and everything, but I mean, dude, come on. I don't want to get hated by everyone from those people here on the island. I just want to get strong characters and primos.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone.
Ah, yeah.
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Okay. Omamori Justice. Okay. Dr. Hold on. Nah, that's not the work. That's the work quest. This one here. Go to Naganohara fireworks. That looks funny. Ayaka and Ayaka. I would like to eat. Hey, you can also. I think it's like cool how they always made it that the characters sit according to their characteristics. And like here she's like sitting this formally as the younger sister of the head of the Kamisato clan. He's like just he's like, okay, it's like I don't know. What about Diona? She has to jump up, that's also nice. She's with her hands here, I don't know what for. I mean, why are you holding your hands like this? Does this not feel like uncomfortable also? And Hinchio, he also probably sits a bit more formal. Okay, no, he sits just like Bennett. Yeah, pretty much the same. It was, you can't even eat the things here. Why did you then just prepare those? Taromaru, owner of Komore Tea House. Oh, actually, he's the owner. Ah, nice. Woof. Can you understand me? Woof. Oh, that's like. Have you met someone who smells like me before? Woof. That's cool. Taromaru. Do you not want to expose your identity as a deity? I can understand. The same goes for Bennett, so please, come on, you can reveal your identity. Woof. Again, who's a handsome doggy? You are. Woof woof woof. Okay, as like, okay. Then if I say goodbye, then he also says woof. Then can you understand me? Woof. Can I sign a contract with you to work here? Woof. Woof woof. Come on, I want to work here as well. Come on. Having Taromaru as your chef is like the best thing that can happen to you. Oh, that's so cool here. What happens if I'm like standing behind him? Oh, okay, he's not even facing me. Okay, I think
Adventure time.
I've just wasted enough time here at Taromaru, but yeah, you have to praise Taromaru. It's just you have to praise him. Hail to Taromaru, the ultimate being, the absolute being. I mean, one of the 41 supreme beings from the old Tomb of Nazarick. Definitely, I'm sure of it.
Off we go.
Commodity house is nice. Hold on, don't I know these two guys already?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me.
Don't I already know these two from that other village? I'm not sure, or not that village, but you know where. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Like from the first part of the Archon Quest. I think it is. No one.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again.
Oh no, that's someone else.
Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Okay,
you'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Let's move. Ixo.
Hey!
Yoimiya!
Huh?
What's
There's
up?
someone trying to get our attention.
Actually, no. I didn't know that you would see so many Inazuma characters in this one Archon Quest already from the beginning. Like Yoimiya, Ayaka, Ryan maybe later on in other acts, but in Act 1 still. Who do you else see? Toma, you see, you meet up with Yai. Those are already 5 characters till now.
Come on, this way.
Hello. But I'm like, it's interesting how she's, dressing. Whatever that is.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Maybe? Isn't like here, right behind her, isn't her vision like here, her pyro vision? I know.
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Nice.
Hey,
What?
this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble.
Oh, she has a vision. She's a pyro vision. Are you like dumb or something? No visionless person would dress like this. People in anime can't look like this if they are not one of the main characters. Or they're not important to the story.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Oh no,
You
it's
do
here.
have a vision!
Oh, it's here.
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Why are you showing it so obviously like this then? Just put it in your bag here that you are wearing it around your waist. Are you dumb?
Alright. Here, take it.
What kind of
Wise choice.
what kind of
All right,
vision did he
let's
have?
go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
Well,
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
actually, you know what? I think the thing is, the longer you have the vision, the more tremendous the loss is going to be when you lose your vision. But if you haven't had it so long, then my guess is that it's probably not even going to be that bad. And yeah, I mean, stepping in and causing a commotion like that, I don't think that would have been much better than just going to Yai here. Yeah.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Oh. Oh, okay, now I see what's this about.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision they took was fake?
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
What is Paimonial wrath? What the hell are you talking about? What is Paimonial wrath? What do you want to do? Throw primogems at someone? You don't have anything else that is going to put that's going to have any effect on anyone else. Like Paimon, what do you want to do? Actually, what is Paimon capable of? Is she like the end boss, the deity that actually stole away Lumine or something? I have no idea. Paimonial wrath. This already sounds so weird.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
Oh god, that voice sounds definitely different than of what I would have expected. Like, not ugly or anything, but I would have expected something completely different as a voice of her.
Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
But okay, maybe it also does make sense for her to be that, like, also be some of those hyperactive people when there was something around Klee and her getting along that well. Then I guess that maybe things do make sense now.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Oh, she's like a 5-star, right?
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Why don't you just hide it somewhere?
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Yeah, we're supposed
Huh?
to rescue him.
Do you guys know him too?
Yeah, Miss Kamisato mentioned his name.
You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirsagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently.
No, they have no plan at all.
But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Are you a subordinate for hers or what?
So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Yeah, probably.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Okay.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
Okay. Like cool and stuff. Go to the police. Actually, how long is this Archon Quest still going to take? I mean, isn't it already going on for
Adventure time.
2 hours or something, maybe even 3? I mean, often I also just talk bullcrap during all those commissions, during those how's it called again? During those quests, but still though. Still though, it's like it still is rather long, all those quests, and it still looks like I'm just midway through, not even, because it still looks like this is even the main event, maybe, of this whole quest. Go to the police station to help Master Masakatsu. Whatever. Secret passageway entrance. Yeah, like not obvious at all. Oh, it's a domain then. I see. Okay, it makes sense. Police detention center. Like maybe I thought maybe you'd open this trapdoor and then you could just go down like in that well with that sort of Ayaka's whatever. Police detention center. Location being used by the police station for temporarily detaining criminals as well as being heavily guarded. There are also all manners of heavily guarded, there are also all manners of mechanisms to prevent criminals from escaping. See, Shogunate Infantry Captain, Yoriki Samurai. Okay. That's like cool. Why are Pyro and Cryo? Never mind. It's like I have them both here, so having 2 effectivenesses. That's nice. Pyro I don't even need because I probably am going to get her Yoimiya.
Creepier than Paimon imagined.
Actually, I mean, yeah, creepy. Yeah, not really. Okay, maybe a little bit reminds a bit of the Infinite Castle and the Infinite Dimension from Demon Slayer, but yeah, you probably get Yoimiya as trial character now. So when it comes to Pyro, I don't think that I even need a Pyro here, but Bennett is on my team always anyway. So yeah, continue.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
Yes.
We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yeah.
Yes, you too.
Okay, maybe I do not get her as a trial character and... Dude, how far does this go down there? Do I have to kill them? Do they drop anything in the first place?
Snow.
I don't know. No, they don't. They don't even give me any moral, so why would I fight them? What is he doing down there? What about dying? Hey, he's actually able to tank a lot more than I thought. Yeah, I don't guess that they drop anything, so... Oh. Yeah, I have to do this now. Because I don't want to lose my... I do not want to lose my elemental bursts. Definitely not. No, I'd have to... Do I really have to walk this? Come on. That is dumb. I have to actually walk around
Adventure
this place.
time.
But okay. It's okay. I'll just continue. Yeah, I have to listen to that dialogue again. It's not much anyways, so I'm just going to skip through all of this as quick as possible.
Come on, this one. I certainly wouldn't. We should split.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just 5 lines or something. That's enough. That's okay. And there are these 2 people here again.
Rain outlines your.
Think you can pull it?
So with
Take
Ayaka,
flight.
yeah, no problem at all. Just die, you. Oh yeah, Ayaka. It feels unusual to have this high of a normal attack. I mean, like even my Xiao doesn't deal so much damage. Even he only.
Big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Yeah. Like even when it comes to my Xiao on my first account. Even though his elemental burst is stronger or more useful, and like more useful than my Ayaka elemental burst, it's still, when it comes to the normal attacks, my Xiao only deals like, I mean, my Xiao only deals, I think, around 1k to 2k damage per hit. I mean, like, rather 1k with normal attacks and 4k with one charge. But Ayaka deals like 3 times 3.2, and that's like a lot more than just 4k. That's like almost 10k compared to 4. Ouch. That actually hurt a little bit. A little bit. Oh, he lost his katana. Can I take this with me? Oh, it just sank into the ground. That's like also interesting. Here? Oh, what is... Oh, here, anyways. Are there chests I can open? Can I sit down here? No, I can't. No chests? Aww. Oh. Hey, that... Okay, that just looked weird. There's like... things around here, right? Hey, those guys are... Yeah,
Rain outlines your face.
friendly.
Let's light it up.
It's like also smart how we're sneaking in here.
Whirling snow.
Like just barging in here like this.
Bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Yeah.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I mean, if I just use cryo attacks, then that effect just is going to disappear anyways. But yeah, if I destroy this armor and close it, yeah, then they're going to maybe have... Oh no, hold on. Hold on, I'm not even sure. I've closed it, right? With that I probably also opened the door here or something. I have no idea. Hold on, how do we... No, oh, no.
Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa.
I don't know if we could use my Ayaka ult, since that would just be wasted here. But I'm going to use my Kinkyo ult.
Take flight.
Oh, you're frozen.
Whirling
You're not
snow.
going anywhere. Yeah, I think my Ayaka is actually even stronger on this account than my Xiao on my first account, which is like kinda sad that my Xiao is weak compared to it. Can I climb up there? Oh, this looks interesting. Are there maybe chests up here? Hey, there's one chest. I have no idea what that is. So maybe a chest here. Question?
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Yeah, maybe. But hold on. I can go back now, right? How? Can't you like get that chest over there?
Off we go.
somehow. Can I destroy things here? No, hold on. There's like this precious chest here. I'd like to get that one. How do I get that one? Okay, this is right where I came from. No, it's not. What are those things here in the first place? Okay, interesting. Okay, it doesn't appear to be as if I could get into that room, so yeah, I'm just gonna... Well, then I'm just gonna let things be. I don't want to spend too much time now wasted on looking for that chest. You probably can find it then later on. And not now. This is like literally a maze here. Like, kind of a maze. There are not too many ways here to go to, but still though. In real life, like, it's definitely not a normal building as well.
Off we go.
Ouch. Dude, this hurts. Okay. What do you mean is that thing that is floating around me? What is this? Okay.
Teach me a lesson.
Pick up something here? Could I also just leave? No, I have to actually defeat all of those guys here. Okay, that is some lethal damage. That's enough. That's enough right here.
Let me weave you a verse.
That's enough.
Kamisato art.
Die, all of you.
Take flight.
I'm here.
Ouch.
Everybody stand back.
To maybe heal my characters a little bit.
No, my sword. Let's light it up. Whirling snow.
Yeah, he is most certainly dead now. He is. Right, I have to first close this one to open this door here. Ah, there's a comm chest around here. Do I get primals for that? 2. Nice. I still have these rings floating around me. Is there a chest around here? Maybe. Nope, there's not. I can't open this door. Oh no, it's not even a door. The first place. What is this place? No chest around here? Yeah, apparently not. Yeah, sorry, but clearly to die right
Take flight.
Here. This is the place with the... now I see. Now I see how you get this chest. Finally. If I write this up, then yeah, I could just go upstairs again. I don't really need that though, so then I'm just going to continue going to this place. Now I get a third one of those rings. Okay. And that does what exactly? Hello there.
My apologies.
Yeah,
I must withdraw.
You better do that. And there's nothing more around here, so yeah, I have 3 of those rings collected. Oh hey, nice animation. Open door. And what happens now? Can I also see why... Oh, you can move these things. Oh, those are doors. I was already thinking, hold on, what? Now I also see why you would need a pyro character, or why it was recommended to use a pyro character here. It's so that, yeah. You would use a pyro character so that you can like easier defeat those opponents that were like having this electro shield. And I think I should actually talk louder while there's this loud bell music going on here. Is there more to it here? Yeah, no, there's not much. Can I climb up here? I can't. Ah, finally. Descended to the lower floor or whatever. A demon mask? No, no, that's the mask of a samurai.
Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Why would that be him? Why would the only prisoner be him?
Did you really think that little trick of
But
yours
yeah,
could
it is
fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
Why?
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
Yeah, that's a good question. But I know. What was that? Why are those people just talking so cliche villain-like? It's I don't know. Can only grit our teeth for now.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
You know, Yoimiya, you could also just throw some of your pyro arrows, your flaming arrows at them, and they would die easy, no problem.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Oh,
ma'am.
Six character. Now, yeah, Kojo Sara. Yes, I also have her as a character.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Isn't that like the right hand woman of Raiden?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Oh.
What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her name before. At least you saw that in the animation.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Well, we already are.
This is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Or are we? I don't know, maybe.
Are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
sharp senses.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
They'll find us for sure if we don't do something. What if we just wait for an hour to say this? I think then they wouldn't find us anyways. Oh no, I hear this music. No, it's the sneaky music. Don't let yourself get caught. And sneak around and go to those places and every... What am I doing with my hands? I like doing random movements with my hands, but since I don't have a face cam or anything, you can't see that. I'm just dumb. By the way, she has like the same shoes as Kisuki from
I've
Bleach.
got us covered. Time for my little present.
I have forgotten how you call those wooden shoes, but yeah, no. Oh, boom. Hey, cool.
Fireworks?
Yes.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
Yeah, absolutely not suspicious with her being like
Fireworks were enough to
Yoimiya.
distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Like Yoimiya, come on. She's known to be the fireworks master, whatever. Why wouldn't they notice that it's Yoimiya?
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we could count on you. I don't know.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Yeah. Wow. That's just unnecessary. Okay, it's probably just quiet because I made the sound effects so quiet, but yeah, no mind.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
I like, what was that? I mean, it's so quiet because I turned the sound effects a bit quiet. I think that's the reason why it's not so loud. And then they're like, oh no, it's so loud. I think I'm laughing at stupid things, but still, I just find this way too funny. Also, this oh no, it just sounds too much like a meme or something.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every match has to be spectacular.
And do you think this was only intended as a distraction? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was rather like a weird flex.
The coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yeah. Okay, hello there. Rescue master. Dum 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 dum. That's it? That's it?
Yoimiya, is that you?
I don't see any injuries on you, but okay.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Oh yeah, who would have thought that Kojo was here?
Oh.
Oh. You were over there watching us the whole time, weren't you? Like, obviously, of course she was.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Well, I'm actually surprised that you said leave instead of you stay here, I'm going to kill you now.
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
By the way, what are those chains here for? Are they literally just for intimidation here? And dude, we broke in here, killed your soldiers, and you're like just, okay, yeah, you can go. I don't care.
Well...
We cut them up. Like pigs.
You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Why are you announcing that? Oh, thank you.
Leave this place.
Why are you announcing all of this? Why are you letting him run? That's weird. That's weird. Are there more chests here? Hold on. I want to see, are there like maybe more chests around here? If they are chests, then I'm going to take them. Dum 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 dum. Okay, no, there are no chests. Would have been cool if there were chests around here, but yeah, apparently they are not. Yeah, first I'd like to get that other chest up there. Here, precious chest. Let's see. Berserker's Rose, Exile's Pocket Watch, at least 10 Primal Gems, Hero's Wood, and Teachings of Light. Wow, Hero's Wood probably just one or two. One. Wow, that's like, wow, this loot is insane. Not.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Why did she just let us run? This is dumb. Why didn't we get to fight her? That would only have made sense, but okay.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Okay, why did she just let us go? I'm like, seriously, that doesn't make any sense at all. Shouldn't she just say, okay, you're now also captured, or you have to leave, but Masakatsu has to stay here because we're going to bring him to medical care, give him medical care, whatever, you know what I mean?
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
I have a Bennett and a Diona here. If you need any healing, I have 2 healers here.
Don't worry, I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
You know, an elemental burst of Diona is not even that expensive. It's just, yeah, I can recharge that any time by killing another one of those guards. But okay.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
I think Diona could do that, could do the same.
Master Masakatsu.
And Kachu Diona could also do that.
We were able to rescue him.
All thanks to that person.
Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Okay.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Jailhouse Fiesta. Okay, question now. What happens to him? What's his name again? Masakatsu. Or Masakatsu. I think saying Masakatsu just sounds weird because it's you. I don't know if you actually pronounce that also in the Japanese name. So I don't know. Find friends to animals. Feed the puppy. Why did I read happy? Yes. Enter Komore tea house. Feed the puppy? Oh no, hold on.
I see.
Damn,
So
I'm dumb.
Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Hold on, I just wanted to go to that puppy, but I somehow, yeah, I'm dumb. Never mind.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
I don't think so at all. When I look at those, when I go into Genshin Impact to that, how's it called, into that official website and look at those posts, then I often see Kojo-Sara, who is like literally just some Kojo-Sara with a statue or something, or a plushie of Raiden, and how she's like hating to that Raiden Shogun statue and saying, "Oh my god, hail to that great Raiden Shogun, Her Majesty, the eternal god of whatever, something, I have no idea." You know what I mean. I don't think that a loyal servant like her is going to turn her back on her and is going to be on our side. Nah, no. Bad idea, Toma. Bad idea.
Unlikely.
Don't even try it. What did I say?
Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question.
What did I say?
In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Yeah, thanks for the compliment, if that was one.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Okay.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of Hotpot together?
Yeah. Oh, what? Hold on.
I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Why am I always going into those postures that you can't see because of a missing face cam? But oh my god, Hotpot! Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my, dude. Never mind. I never said anything about you. I never harassed you or anything, bro. You are my brother now. You're my second brother now, dude. Hotpot. Hotpot is the If you have never eaten Hotpot in your life, dude, you have to try it. It's so good. I'm like, it's something Chinese, originally coming from China, I think. At least it's very traditional Chinese. But then again, okay, ramen is also originally coming from China, but it's traditional Japanese. Never mind. I think that Hotpot is highly likely rather also from China. And yeah, Hotpot, oh my god, it's so nice. But Hotpot, you can only eat that with a hot sauce, with a spicy sauce, because, or soup rather than sauce. If you eat Hotpot with a non-spicy or non-red soup, then you are not a human who deserves to enjoy this great soup, this great feast. I mean, like, yeah, you don't. I say you don't have to eat like this insanely hot and spicy hot pot, but at least it has to be the red sauce, because, or soup. I mean, I know how the red soup tastes. I know how the colorless soup tastes. I think the colorless soup also is okay, but the spicy one, oh, it's dimensions between the quality and the taste of it. It's just too nice. Hot pot, like whenever my brother comes home, we usually eat 1 to 2 times hot pot together in a family, and I can tell you, it is so well. It's so nice. It tastes super nice. And I always look forward to that when my brother comes home to eat hot pot together. I mean, dude, Toma, you are such a nice person if you invite us to a hot pot feast, even if it is just in game. Oh, that's just, this honor. Hot pot. Too nice. I mean, yeah, hot pot. I mean, in Chinese it's 火锅. The literal translation would be fire pot, but I mean, fire pot just sounds weird, and saying hot pot is actually close to it. And hot pot is also rhymes the same as 火锅 rhymes. Like it has like this same sound, uo, uo, guo. Yeah, uo twice, and also like this sound going down and then up again. Hua, guo. I think at least. It could also be that I'm dumb. And I've now talked 5 minutes about hot pots, but never mind. Damn, the recording's long.
A Hotpot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Yeah, that's like one of those things. That's one of the only kinds of food where I like actually enjoy eating it the whole way. I'm a weirdo, okay? I don't really like eating that much. People look at me weird when I say that, and I can also understand that in a way, because eating is like, yeah, it's literally the one essential thing in life, right after breathing and shitting and taking it on. Yeah. But I think you know what I mean. Like, literally eating and breathing are the two most essential things in life. But the thing is, sometimes I just really don't like eating. I mean, of course, in the beginning, eating is alright. It's like to saturate yourself. But other than that, when it comes to the end, I just don't like eating anymore. I don't know. I don't know what it is, just sometimes I even get aggressive or angry at eating at the food that I have to eat. I'm like, dude, why do I have to eat this? I don't want to. Like, especially today, it's not like as if I'm actually getting mad in the sense of that I'm ticking out and everything, but it's like still I'm just like, dude, I don't want to eat this anymore. I know how all the other people love it so much. I mean, like, it does make sense, but I can't feel the same way. But when it comes to hot pot, it's like something different. When it comes to hot pot, I'm like always enjoying it all the way through till the end. Another thing that I always also enjoy is then ramen, like those instant ramen and those ramen in China, in those food stores. Oh, those ramen stores. Oh, or those street restaurants. That is also so nice. That's also one of the main reasons why I like China so much. It's like you go on the street and it's like not even expensive. It's like it's like the most cheap soups. I think 5 years ago were like 8 renminbi or yuan, or how much. I don't know what the currency is called in China. I just know that one way of calling it is renminbi. And for example, the most cheapest soup there costed renminbi or yuan or whatever, which is around roughly, I'd say, $1 or €1, like $1.20 or €1, like pretty much that. And then the most expensive soups maybe cost like 35 renminbi, which counts to maybe €3.50, and it's like literally just a large bowl full of soup and full of noodles and such a insanely well tasting and well flavored soup that I'm just like, dude, so nice. And again, I have just spent another 3 minutes talking about food.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot.
Yes.
Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
Yes.
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of Hotpot.
There's a
Don't
god
you think
of
it sounds
Hotpot?
like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
Like, actually, if I think about it, in real life, that could be cool. Really do wanna, I mean, like, in real life, I could imagine that it's really cool. I would just find it uncool if I actually got like a fish ball or something, since I hate fish and everything like that. I mean, I'm weird. I don't like fish really. But never mind. So that's like one of the only things that I would hate. But other things, I think about it, I mean, it's not as if I like mushrooms that much, but I could also eat mushrooms.
Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
How about let's be Team Daredevil. Yeah, let's stick to the classics. No, let's be Daredevil. Let's take something Lizardtail. Yes. Come on. How's she called again? Diona. She must be an expert on that.
Proposes we gather raging demon level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas.
Those still sound like they are okay. Like Julian chilies, if they are really hot, then I can also imagine that would not be so cool. But I mean, a lizard tail, I'm not sure if that is better than a Julian chili. I mean, if something if something too spicy, then things actually do become evil and bad. But okay, raging demon level, demon difficulty. Oh my god, deadlocked. What?
This is already shaping up to be a hotpot to remember.
Yeah, let's take something else. A lizard tail, that's like better. Diona should be an expert on that. Maybe she has more advice for us. Ren enjoys the questionable and borderline.
Oh,
no,
my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
That is a nice metaphor that he just used. And what is this face? Why is it not changing? It's like just frozen in place. Is that the demon level Julian chili? Oh, Xianling, have you collected some nice ingredients again?
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Yeah, he had fun requesting this game, and now he's like rather, ooh, no, that was a bad idea.
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo, oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
Nice. Is it actually every... No. Paimon was like said 3 ingredients: that too salty meat, that Julian chili, and also this Corella or whatever from those mist flower corollas, and all of those things except for the. Okay, no, hold on, I'm not even sure if everything of that he was counting on also said that, but I. Perfect. The fireworks in his stomach are probably the demon level Julian chilies, and the too salty meat was probably the thing that that was like for his tongue bed, and the thing that froze his tongue was probably the Corolla. An unripe melon, how that was called again, I have no idea who would do this. Literally no idea. But Paimon didn't mention that. Maybe Paimon just thought, okay, let's take this one as well. Nice. I called it a night, everyone. Yes, do that.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
Dude, why would he eat the ingredients he put in there himself? Why? Can you... And now he's wondering. Dude, he is like also his IQ is also like on level -3 or something.
Weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one.
I have no idea.
Boiling cakes in Hotpot. Ugh. Think of the texture.
Oh, yeah, right. I just have to think about chocolate pie now, or chocolate cake. And chocolate cake and Hotpot. Ugh. By the way, why wasn't there like an animation where they were all eating? I would have found it really cool if there was like a short animation where you can like see how the 3 or 4 are like all sitting around that table and happily eating all that stuff. That would be so cool. I could imagine it so well, how they're laughing and everything. Oh, come on, why not? That'd be so nice. And Toma on the, like, they're at almost collapsing. Never mind. It's also nice anyway.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
How could you even think that? How? Cakes and hot soup? What? Okay, it's like always, I'm always doing those motions. If I had like a face cam or something, then you could also understand how I'm doing what I'm doing right now, so that you would understand why I'm talking so weird, but never mind. Just continue.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Yeah.
I feel like a new man.
Oh.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
That's true.
Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of Hotpot's blessing.
Oh.
Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it.
Ah, yeah, sure.
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hotpot Challenge is me.
Nice.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of.
Okay.
Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes.
Important.
If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
Nice.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Yeah, and I'd like to see an animation of that, please. Yeah.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Yes. Oh, finally it's ended. The immovable god and the eternal Ethelmere. Oh, that sure took a while. A private commission. Leave Komori Tea House. The firework. Go to Omni Obiki. Talk to Sango. Dude, how many quests are this during my Kerosene? The firework girl's strange stories. That's probably something. Oh hey, that's like the story quest with Yoimiya. Like, hold on. Oh, so some story quests can just get unlocked like this, And those other store quests have to be unlocked with those keys. Now I see, okay. And Harumaru, he's still here, enjoying this stay. And just look at this magnificent being. Oh. Look at this magnificent being, the almighty, the almighty Tarumaru. Yeah. Gaze upon his perfect form. Ah, okay, that was nice. This whole quest. I mean, animation.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
I don't know. Well, somewhere else maybe.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Oh, still something left?
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
We just... okay.
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Okay.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Actually, you know what? I think it would have been cool if this was like in another video, because I'm going to end the video after this one. But yeah, then I'm just going to explain that in the next video. I think I'm just going to continue recording this whole quest, because I actually maybe have the time to do so. I should study for class tests and everything around that, but you know what? Genshin Impact. Yeah, Genshin Impact is first.
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Huh? Okay.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Can you give me any more details?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before? Not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
Why?
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence.
Okay.
The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence, why you came to me, an Outlander, okay.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
Oh, really?
Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Well, I
Wonderful.
know.
In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if giving me this quest is not actually the right thing. I'm not really... Are you sure I'm the person you think I am? Yeah, okay, it's given by the game. I think I should stop talking this much nonsense.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Kimono.
Alright, sounds great.
Bruce, Nevis, Chapter Act 1, The Whisper of the Crane, and the White Rabbit. Oh, so that actually is like something else?
What kind of tea is this?
Oh, so that just got So it just got automatically triggered by this one. And first commodity. Good. Oh. Hold on. Complete Carassius Oratus Chapter Act 1 to start this. And the other one is Nivis. Ah, I see. So I have to... Yeah, I first have to complete those two story quests in order to continue playing the Archon Quest. I see. Well, in that case... And those are story quests, right? Yeah, so, well... I guess I'm just going to say that is enough for this video. I have... It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think the Archon Quest now ended quite nicely. It was... like, the ending was definitely nice. Between all of that, there was a lot of talking and almost nothing else happened, but I guess it's just always like this, that the first quest is like always talking and the following quests are going to be longer and not longer, but have like more action in itself. For example, in Leeway, there was also like all this action just in the end. I think like not everything in the end, but most of it was in the end, with the fight against Child and with Leeway being attacked by that one giant god and something. You know, yeah, that's probably the thing. Now I think that has been enough with this video. As I said, the ending was nice. I found that funny with Toma and the Hotpot. Definitely my attitude towards Toma has changed a bit. I'm still maybe not completely friendly to him, maybe a bit hostile, but less than before. Because he also enjoys Hotpot as I do, and that is one point which I have to acknowledge. Okay, I guess that is enough with this video. Yeah.
Off we go.
I found this Archon Quest okay. As I said, the last thing was the best part, and that is why I'd still say, yeah, this Archon Quest was cool. Then that was really a long quest, a lot of listening, and yeah, thanks for watching. You can see there the statue with all those visions inside of it, which are as large as Bennett's head, not hat. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I don't think that anyone watched, but yeah, if anyone did so, thanks for watching, and bye.